What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna try something different while this was on my mind. I don't really care too much about think pieces or nothing like that because everybody's thoughts and opinions really don't matter to me, and I know there's a lot of y'all that's out there that feel the same way. But so I made somebody damn near cry today because they were trying to speak their opinion, but it was just everything that was coming out of her mouth was something that you would see on the internet. It made me realize why I don't too much care for females around my age anymore. For y'all who know me, my woman is in her early 40s, about a 17-year age difference between us, and I was raised my own way. I've always been able to take my opinion, move to the side, and look at it from another person's point of view. Always been able to do that until somebody sounds stupid. Again, for y'all who know me, some of y'all was in class with me. I've never backed down from nobody, especially if I feel like their points are fucking stupid. And I made this young girl, she about my age. Well, she maybe 4 years younger than me. It got to the point where I had her stuttering and getting mad. She was getting mad. She wanted to swing on me or some shit, whatever. I don't care. But a little bit after that, I got a text from my mom about my little brother, and it really made me think about shit growing up. Because we was all raised the same way, raised in the same household. We all was taught the same morals and values, all experienced the same shit. We've been homeless at least twice. We've always seen violence growing up on the south side. And we all figured out a way around that so that we don't, it was there. We didn't have no choice but to be involved in some kind of way. But at the end of it, you have choices, right? Whatever choices you choose. And I dabbled with the local BS for a while, but I didn't let that make my entire personality. I didn't let being a hood nigga identify me. Growing up in the hood and being a hood nigga, two different things, bro. Just because you grew up in the hood does not make you a hood nigga. You do not have to be a hood nigga just because you see that shit. Your parents are supposed to be the example, and the mistakes that they've made with you, you were supposed to do the opposite. A lot of y'all don't understand that. A lot of y'all don't get that. Me, I understood that. I got that. I'm actively involved in my kid's life. Decided not to have baby mamas. Trying to stay on the straight and narrow with this job, no matter how hard it is. Been homeless as an adult one time, but I was like, nah, I can't let this be my life, and I figured out a way up out of that. So my brother, and I'm sorry for the long pauses, y'all, but my brother, neither one of them, they haven't figured that shit out yet. Getting locked up, getting popped in, it's all the opposite shit. They seen me outside, running the streets, doing this and that and the third or whatever. At first, I was feeling guilty because they was watching me and then they was mirroring what I was doing. But then after a while, they let that become their entire identity. And now they trapped in a cycle that they can't get out of because of their choices. And I'm trying to show them, like, you don't gotta be like that, bro. There's other things, bro. Every single one of my siblings is talented. Every single one of them. The ones that I got by my mama, and then the ones that I got by my daddy. Every single one of them, they all talented. And very few of us are actually doing anything with that, which seemed like a waste of God's gift. So I got a text from my mom, and she was telling me about my brother's little situation, about how he's scared, about how he feel lost, how he feel like it's up for him, right? Only thing I could say was, as a brother, tighten up, toughen that shit out. Ain't none of us been ever raised to quit on nothing. Anything that we start, we gotta finish it, bro. So whatever you gotta do to get yourself out of whatever situation that you in, do that. You got a baby on the way, bro. Handle your business, bro. I don't want your kid to look at you the way that we was looking at the man that raised us. Cause all of us know, fuck that nigga, bro. He taught us some shit that we still use to this day, but overall, was nowhere near an example. Why do you want to be that for your baby, bro? I'm a father and a brother, bro. I can't see that. So, I don't know, bro. Y'all think I was wrong by the way I had handled that? I pretty much went off on my entire family through my mama, starting with my mama. Because as long as you treat your child like a child, that's your responsibility. And if you're not, then to some degree, that's your fault. But at the same time, your child got his own free will, his own mind, his own choices. As soon as you start doing things like a man, it's time for you to start getting treated like a man. You don't like the way the real world is? Oh well, handle that. Cause like I can't baby you, bro. I can't take care of you like I used to when we was all in the same house. especially if I got my own family, bro. Because as soon as something happen to you, then I have to get out there, bro. I have to go back to the same shit, bro. I don't want that. It's not out of fear. It's out of love, bro. I found something, bro. But y'all think I'm wrong? Somebody let me know something, because this shit is eating me up inside. All right, we gone.